everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another building video. So today we are building in Mount Komorebi, and if you've seen my latest Barbie Legacy episode, you would recognize this build because this is the house that I am using currently for that Let's Play, and I've already played in it a little bit after, building this and stuff. So this video is a little bit later than when I'm using it for my gameplay. However, I was just so excited to play in this house because I absolutely love it. Now, granted, I do not know so much about traditional Japanese houses and stuff like that, because that's where I got my inspiration for this. I went onto Pinterest and googled traditional Japanese houses. So I don't know how accurate this is to actual traditional houses because I only based the house that I'm building on the exterior of what I could see on Pinterest. So I have truly no idea if this is actually really accurate or not. So you guys will have to let me know about that. But nonetheless, I do really love how this turned out. I think it is such a pretty house, especially with the mountains and stuff in the background. I love the world of Mount Komorebi. I don't actually think I've ever had a family live here that I was currently playing with at the time, so I did not really experience much about the gameplay for this world either. So I'm kind of excited for my family to maybe go to a few festivals, maybe experience a bit more of the world of Mount Komorebi. And if you guys are at all interested in seeing that, definitely do check out my Barbie Legacy videos, because I think we're at episode 27 at this point, and we're almost to Gen 3. Our Gen 3 heir is already born. She's a child at this point, and honestly, life for The Sims, it kind of just flies by. It's kind of crazy to think that I'm already nearing Generation 3 for this challenge, which, I don't know. When I started my channel, I had a legacy challenge that I was doing, and honestly, I don't know if I'm ever gonna continue that. I really want to at some point because I love that family so much, but I don't know, I think things for that kind of just died down over time, and I don't really want that to happen for this legacy because I said this in the past before, I have never completed a 10 generation legacy family, so I really want to, and I mean, where better to do that than for my channel, so that you guys can experience this first with me. And I really want to do it with my Barbie legacy, but yeah, only time will tell whether that is gonna happen or not. But so far so good. We're almost to Gen 3 and we're only on episode 27, which is, it feels crazy to me to think that we're nearing Generation 3 in less than 30 episodes. That is insane to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me with content creation on my brain. It feels fast, if that makes sense. To be fair, again, I play, I think, 4 full sim days per episode, and I think that extra day, because usually I only played 3 with my previous legacy, I think the extra day really does help to move things along a little bit, so I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Maybe eventually we even play 5 days, but that's stretching it a little bit. Okay, I don't want this, I don't want them to fly by, then we never connect to any of the Sims, so I think 4 days is the golden spot for the amount of days that I have to play for my episodes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, and also if you guys have any ideas for the next generation, Gen 3, for what we can do for that generation, do let me know in the comments down below. If you have no idea what this legacy is about, just look up the Barbie Legacy, because that's currently what I'm doing. So far, we know that Gen 3 has to be a vet, so that's kind of what we're gonna be doing for that. But more or less the story that we do for her, it's open-ended. We can do more or less anything that we want to. So for this generation, the business Barbie generation, I sent her off to university. She had a lot, and I mean a lot of romances. She was on a dating show, which she did win, so she got a lot of money from that. And then she married one of the dates that she went on, and now they're divorced and she moved to Mount Komorebi. So things didn't really work out, but I think it's for the best that they didn't really work out, because I kind of do see her more as like a single lady in her older days. I don't think she wants to be tied down really, so you know, she's gonna live out the rest of her life in Mount Komorebi, where she always wanted to live. And I think Ren, who is her ex-husband, I think he was kind of holding her back a little bit. I think he's more of like a city boy. I don't think he was ever gonna move out to Mount Komorebi, which is Blair's dream. So, you know, she kind of kicked him out, well, not kicked him out, but like took everything that he had and moved herself to Mount Komorebi with her kids, her twins, which I definitely was also not expecting to get twins for this like generation, because I only wanted her to have one child. I was so set on the idea of only one kid for her, because I never thought she was gonna be the best mom, and now she has two kids. Luckily, they have a butler, so the butler can take care of the majority of the chores for this family. And let me tell you, my Sims house has never been cleaner since hiring a butler. Luckily, this family is very, very well off. They have a money tree. I think I even can afford another money tree as well, but I don't know if I really want to do that, because then they might get overly rich. I don't know, maybe I should. Let me know what you think. We can get another money tree and they could just be literally balling. Like, they could be so rich, because the money trees, I think, daily give like 11k, which is insane. But I don't know, I guess the challenge for Blair was to be extremely rich. I feel like we've already accomplished that, but I mean, you can never be too rich, except for in The Sims. You do have a limit. I think it's like 9 bajillion, I don't know how many simoleons, but it's a lot of money, okay? I don't think I've ever reached the cap on money for any of my Sims ever where I did not cheat. So like, without cheating, I don't think I ever reached the cap on money. I'm curious if anybody ever has actually done that, because I feel like that would take a whole lot of commitment, and I don't know if I have that. I truly do not know if I have that at all, because I kind of like starting fresh. I like starting with nothing. So even when I do like a legacy, for example, I don't usually give my Sims the money that the previous generation had, unless it's like a legacy where they all have to live on one singular lot, which I did do that once when I was not even like recording anything yet, when I did not have my channel. I had one legacy family that I was playing with so much. They were on one single lot. I don't know how I did that. Like, I get bored of things so fast, so I don't know how I managed to not get bored of that single lot. However, I made it to generation 6. That was the furthest that I've ever made it with a legacy family. So that was like my babies. I'm so sad that I lost that family. I can't remember what happened exactly, but they're gone forever, and I'm so sad about that. So here we are. We're trying to do the legacy complete, but yeah, that family was the closest that I've ever gotten, and I don't know how much money they had. It had to be a lot of money, because I mean, it was like 6 generations on one lot, you know, so I'm assuming it was a lot of money, but it's so long ago, I cannot even remember half of it. I can only remember that the last generation was a spellcaster, and they also had a butler. That's more or less the only thing that I can remember for that, but I love them. I don't know, let me know a little bit about your legacy families, if you guys ever had any, and like little stories and lore and drama. Just tell me the tea about your little Sims families, because I'm so curious. I love hearing little stories and stuff, especially tea, like the drama. I'm all about that. Give me all of the tea, But yeah, so this build build is more or less, we're almost completed with the bottom floor. We have a small little kitchen. This kitchen is a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be initially when I built this house. I was not sure about the layout, but I definitely wanted somewhere for my money tree, and there was obviously gonna have to be a lot of natural lighting. So this kitchen space was gonna be the perfect space for that, but that does make the kitchen itself a lot smaller. But honestly, I don't think that's the end of the world, because let's be real, Blair, she might be level 10 with the cooking skill, but she is not the cooking type. Like, if she can have anybody else cook, she's gonna let anybody else cook. I feel like that's also another good thing for us to have a butler, because then she doesn't have to really worry about cooking that much. She can only maybe do it once in a while, and I think that's a lot better for her, honestly, because yeah, she really does not give me cooking or even motherly vibes. That was like why I was so shocked to get twins, because I was so set on her having one child and being a mediocre mom to one kid. Now she's a mediocre mom to the heir and pretty much a non-existent mom to the other child, the non-heir, and I feel bad about that, but like I do have heir favoritism. I feel bad. I do. Like, I feel bad for Astra, which is the non-heir. I feel bad for her, but at the same time, I don't actually really care that much, because I'm not gonna play with her later on. I'll give her like this house and stuff when we move out with Odette, so she's gonna be well off enough. Like, I'm not completely abandoning her, okay? But this that we're busy with now, this is gonna be the little butler's room, and I was kind of building up a little storyline when I was doing this. I know I shouldn't, because like the butler technically does not have a life outside of being a butler, which again, that is so sad. Like, hello. But anyway, I was kind of thinking that she grew up on a ranch. She grew up with horses and goats and a lot of other animals, and she was kind of like a country girl. But then, to kind of save her family from becoming bankrupt, she decided to go ahead and become a butler so that she can give her family money so that they can save the ranch. I don't know. I feel like that's such a sad and heartwarming story. So we kind of gave her quote-unquote free will to decorate her room. It wasn't really her, it was me who decorated it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, she has this little room, the little phone to call her family on the ranch, because they only have a landline over there. They have no other cell service. Okay, I don't know if that's how cell service works, but yeah, sure, we're gonna go with that. And another great thing about this house, you know, divorcing Ren and moving out, is that Blair, who absolutely loves her morning run, she now has her little home gym again, which she couldn't really have in the previous house because we were so tight on space over there. They lived in a penthouse in the newer world that came with the Love Struck. I can't remember what that world is called. My bad. But yeah, so they had literally one bedroom for the twins, which was renovated from what was previously the home gym. So we had to move the treadmill to the upper floor, like the rooftop. So that was very, very inconvenient and very sad. So I'm so happy that with this house, both of the girls have their own bedrooms, and there is a home gym, there is a pool, there is multiple bathrooms. With the other house, there was 2 bathrooms and they were both upstairs. In this one, I think we have 3 bathrooms, 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs. So luckily they don't have to run up the stairs every time they have to go potty. There's multiple computers, I think at least 3 PCs in this house, and a lot of other entertaining things as well. So I don't know, I am just so excited to play with this family again. I feel like when you make something new, like a house for example, or just move to a new area, or just something simple like changing up what you see every time when you play, it definitely gives you a new sense of excitement when you start up the game. Because now I'm so excited to play in this house every time. I'm so excited to get with Generation 3, start working on that, you know. So I am so excited to continue my little legacy. And yeah, if you guys want to check that out, because I feel like that's all that I've been speaking about this entire build. Granted, this entire build is for my legacy challenge, so yeah. But if you guys are interested in that, definitely just go onto my channel. I will also put up cards and stuff and maybe you know, just so that you guys can see it throughout this video. So that you guys can check that out if you've not seen that already. But yeah, most of you probably have. If you're watching this video now, you're probably regular viewers, and hello, I love you all. But yeah, also I do have to mention, I mentioned this a few times before, but we did recently move, and my room currently does not have nearly anything on the walls. I only set up my furniture and packed a lot of the things away. I still have to put up shelving and like noise reduction board thingies and a lot of other different things to kind of cancel out the noise, because we now live on the corner of two streets, and the one street is extremely busy, and my room is kind of close to that street as well. So you're gonna hear cars. At some point in this video or other videos, you're gonna hear a lot of cars going past, and it's very annoying, especially to me when recording this. Like, I hear a car right now, and I don't know, it's so annoying. It annoys me, so it might annoy you as well. So I do apologize in advance for that, because I know at some point one of the cars is gonna pick up on my mic, and I'm not gonna be able to edit it out at all. So I'm sorry about that, but I am going to put up more things to make my room more soundproof. I'm gonna get paneling for the walls and stuff. Like I said, I've already ordered those, so they're gonna be here probably in the next 2 weeks, I would say, hopefully at least. And I'm gonna get like a lot of little like paintings and stuff to put on as well, so hopefully that's gonna help with noise reduction too. But yeah, that is basically everything for this video, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. There's going to be a lot of screenshots at the end of this speed build part, so if you guys missed anything or if I cut anything out, which I did cut out bathrooms and stuff, definitely check out these screenshots to see all of those. But yeah, like I was saying, thank you all again so much for watching. I will see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.
It's been a while, but I just can't seem to stay away. You always seem to make me smile, and I just want to stay a while because of you. So take my hand, lead me through the forest, and let us dance and frolic through the flowers. You are my serendipity. It's been some time, and I just can't seem to get you off my mind. You always seem to make me smile, and I just want to stay a while because of you. So take my